Yes, this money was given for community projects for the barangays. There's absolutely no justification. And if it's given money for the barangays, then it has to be covered by auditing procedures. In the House of Representatives, any money released from the House of Representatives that's part of the budget must be receipted for, signed by the recipient, and for a specific purpose.
Okay. From Aji Ahmad Bayam of Cotabato City, Mr. Speaker, your son Joey deserves the nation's accolades for his courage in exposing the ZTE scam.
Thank you.
From Albert of UP, side question, what happened to your promise to work on the anti-family dynasty provisions of our Constitution?
Well,
Sir,
we are the only, I am one of the very few congressmen who has no wife or son or daughter in politics, because we don't believe in family dynasties.
Okay, from Don Davila of Lucena City, what all the Venecia is saying, what the Venecia is saying is all rubbish, full of double talk. Is that double talk?
No, absolutely. No? We're speaking one simple language, which is try to put an end to corruption in this country.
To Joey, we appreciate your courage and your honesty. Our country is sick of corruption and lies.
Thank you.
From Rosa Tenorio, does moral revolution to end corruption in the country mean giving out cash gifts from questionable sources in violation of basic accounting rules? Why would GMA give out cash money for local government projects? Where did she get the money? I guess you can't answer that, sir. You weren't there. No? From Reyes of Makati, if this government wants more recovery, how about starting by not invoking executive privilege and stop branding investigations as political noise? Morality must be founded on truth and trust. JDV from Crescente Domingo, JDV has made the same promise of cleansing the government and the lower house since the first time he became speaker. Nothing has happened. Lumang tugtugin.
Well, this is, as I said, we are not without sin. And we would like now, this is our last final attempt to see what we can do.
Okay. Again, from Don Davila of Lucena City, Gloria can survive all these despite the Venecia. From Ariel Cordero, Speaker de Venecia, now is the time to unite with the VP, De Castro, Senate President Villar, and Chief Justice Puno to denounce wrongdoings of PGMA. How is FBR taking all this bribery? Yeah, have you spoken to FBR lately?
He was in the United States. He called me up 4 days ago, but I missed his call.
Okay. From Jess, I would like to commend the Speaker for raising a son who fights for what he believes is right and who has the courage to tell the truth no matter what. The fact is, Mr. Speaker, from Iko Unyeng, you know what your son knows, so as an elected official and citizen, how can you not say or do anything about the crimes of bribery and illegal kickbacks? How can you pretend that the country's highest office is not involved? From Buddy Aquino of Davao City, good riddance, JDV, it is time to leave the sinking ship. Is it a sinking ship?
Well, unless we try to do something, the ship will be sinking.
Okay. From Omar, I'm sure both father and son know the legal consequences provided under an Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, etc. From Cesar, pasikolan, iba na ang congressman ngayon, mukhang pera, wala nang prinsipyo. Okay. Final words. Who goes first? Mr. Speaker, kayo po.
Well, I'm very proud of my son, and I am very proud of what we're trying to do now. I don't know whether we will succeed, but we are making one appeal to the President, because if the President leads in this movement, and I think she's inclined to lead in this movement to see how we can help reduce corruption in this country, then we would have made a major contribution to our country and to our people before it's too late.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Speaker. And Joey?
Well, I'd like to thank the people who have been supporting me in my crusade against corruption, especially my father. I believe that this radical reforms and reforms in a moral regeneration has to begin, whether it's in my generation, possibly my generation, I hope, to continue on, and transparency in government should begin, because it's not, I believe it's not there. And without that, nobody could really be a judge whether a leader is a good leader or a poor leader. The impeachment case would have been a good venue to be transparent, but I don't know where that case is going, so so unfortunately that's where it's at. But I will continue in my crusade against corruption, and I'm a firm believer of not borrowing too much money.
Mm-hmm.
We need to solve this whole debt problem,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
and the speaker knows that. And
Yeah.
I think there is a way out if we are frugal, and if there's transparency and oversight, either from Congress or the Senate or NEDA for that, or the Central Monetary Board, work together
Yeah.
to bring this debt down to a more manageable level, so that the gains, the economic gains
Mhm.
that we are enjoying now, 7%, 6.5%, whatever that GDP number is,
Yeah.
trickles down to the people,
Okay.
and then they start feeling it. So it's our gargantuan task, but
Mhm.
it has to begin.
Yeah, okay. And let's just bring down the final word, the level of the final words to a more personal level. Is there something you want to tell your dad now?
My dad? Well, I'm glad that.
Seryoso
No,
na
no,
tayo,
I'm glad that he's here tonight. I didn't.
Yeah, or
expect,
else you'd be solo tonight, no?
I didn't expect to see him tonight, but.
Oh, you were surprised. Uh-oh, my dad's joining me tonight, ganon.
No. I'm glad he's here, and I'm glad that we both can exchange our views in public, without and in transparency to the Filipino people. And there's no wrong for I having my own opinion and my father having his own opinion. We may have differences, but we respect each other for who we are, and we love each other as father and son.
Okay.
So.
This is only the second time in my life, Pia, that I appear with my son on television.
Okay.
And we have honest differences, but by and large, our vision is the same, that we would like, especially in my case, I am now 70, I am no hypocrite. I would like to do right by my country and by our people. If this is the last contribution I can make for our country, to see how we can reduce dramatically political corruption in this country, and launch a genuine, honest-to-goodness moral revolution.
Okay. Yeah. I thought that was your message for your son.
What more can I ask
Yeah.
for the country and for our people? And
Okay.
for my son, my message is carry on. You must carry on.
All right. Maraming salamat po.
Difficult, but you must carry on.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Speaker Jose de Venecia and Joey de Venecia. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
Salamat
Pia.
po.
Thank you.
Join us again next Tuesday for another round of interesting views on the most relevant political issues of the week. I'm Pia Osveres. Make sure it's nothing personal. It's strictly politics. Thank you and good night.